In a major breakthrough that could impact both the United States and Indian security efforts, the FBI has captured Harpreet Singh, a wanted gangster and terror accused from Punjab. His arrest happened in California, and now it is making headlines across both the countries. Harpreet Singh, who is also known as by the name Happy and Jora, comes from a very small village called Pasia in Amritsar district of Punjab. He is not just a small-time criminal, by the way. He has been linked to major activities including planning attacks on police and supporting banned terrorist organizations. His capture is very important because it highlights how international crime networks are becoming a major threat and how close the cooperation between Indian and US agencies have become. But who is this Harpreet Singh and why was he so dangerous? Well, according to Punjab police, Harpreet Singh is wanted in 17 criminal cases back in India. These include serious charges under India's anti-terrorism law and anti-drug trafficking laws. Out of these, 12 cases were filed between November 2022 and April 2024, showing his activities have been very recent and aggressive. Harpreet was connected to a banned terrorist organization, Babar Khalsa International, a group that has long history of violence and separatist activities. After spending some time in the United Kingdom, he illegally entered the US from Mexico in 2021, a route often used by smugglers and illegal migrants. Once inside America, he didn't stay silent. Authorities believe he was involved in planning attacks on both the US and India, particularly targeting police forces. One of the most serious accusations against Harpreet is his role in September 2024 attack in Chandigarh, India. According to the National Investigation Agency, Harpreet Singh and another terrorist based in Pakistan, Harvinder Singh Sandhu, were the main brains behind the attack. Investigators say that Harvinder and Harpreet provided weapons, money and logistics to the particular operations in India to carry out the attack. This was not just a random act of violence, by the way. It was a part of a larger international plan to spread terror again in Punjab, using young recruitees and high-tech funding network. Well, talking about how he was caught, then the FBI, led by Kash Patel, worked closely with Indian security agencies to track Harpreet. In Patel's own words, he said that Singh was part of an alleged foreign terrorist gang and had been hiding illegally in the US. Their joint investigation led to his arrest last Thursday. FBI Chief Kash Patel praised the teamwork between the US and Indian authorities, saying that justice will be served. He also emphasized that the FBI will continue hunting down violent criminals no matter where they are hiding. Now, if we see it from an Indian perspective, then Harpreet's capture is a huge step towards the two major areas. First, it shows that India's push for global cooperation against terrorism is actually working. In recent years, Indian security forces have faced a rising threat from overseas-based terror networks, specifically from groups like BKI, Khalistani radicals and Pakistan-based operatives. Arrests like Hardeep's proves that India's intelligence sharing with Western countries like the US is getting stronger. Secondly, it sends a warning to other refugees hiding abroad. India has been pushing the United States, Canada and the UK too to crack down on individuals who are supporting extremist activities from foreign soil. According to Indian government estimates, over 200 refugees wanted in India are currently living abroad, many of them involved in terror, drugs and organized crimes. Harpreet Singh's arrest could set an important example, encouraging quicker extradition and tighter laws against anti-India activities that are happening abroad. In the meantime, India's External Affairs Ministry has repeatedly raised concern about countries that give shelter, knowingly or unknowingly, to such dangerous individuals. Well, Harpreet's case is also a reminder of how terror today is not limited to national borders. Groups like Babar Khalsa International are no longer just active inside India. They have built strong support system in countries like Canada, the US and Europe, taking advantage of open societies and immigration route. Well, security experts say that these kind of networks use a combination of social media, charity fronts, illegal migration route, and drug smuggling to fund and plan their operation. In fact, a 2023 report by Indian Ministry of Home Affairs pointed out that Khalistani terror groups have made a comeback in places like California, Vancouver, and London, trying to recruit young individuals. Harpreet's story fits perfectly well into this larger pattern. A small-time gangster from Amritsar moving to the UK, sneaking into the US, and then plotting attacks back home, all while living under the radar. Now that Harpreet Singh has been caught, India is likely to request his extradition. However, extradition process can be slow and complicated under US laws. It could take months or even years. Meanwhile, he could face charges in America for immigration violation and possibly other crimes if US authorities find evidence of planning attacks on US soil. Still, security experts believe that this arrest will send a strong message to terror outfits and their sympathizers around the world. You can run, but you cannot hide forever.